You have DACA, the Obama, the Dream Acts, and all the times we kind of accept people that broke the law to get into the country. And I understand the argument is, if you start something by doing something wrong, there might be different ways. And to the Brazilians, and I want to address this in Portuguese as well, everybody in Brazil, and we're doing a project, very interesting project now with an American company, and every time you hire someone, or you're even if it's a freelancer, they always ask for, there's always this discussion in Brazil about labor laws and labor rights. That doesn't happen with the same people in the US. So there was a funny story. A friend of mine had an employee who spent a lot of years in the US, I believe illegally working, and he had, I'm not going to mention who he is, but he had like 3 jobs, 4 jobs, and always working, doing extras and taking snow, any other job he could take. And he made some money and came back to Brazil. And in that discussion, because very, very common stories when you're around Boston, you see that he was working, and in Brazil, he had just one job. He was getting paid proportional with that particular job would pay, and he had this different schedule. So he would work, I think, was it 12 hours or 9 hours, something like that, and had like a day and a half break. So essentially, he would work every other day or every 2 other days or something like that, 2 days. And he was not making enough in his mind, but he had a lot of time to sleep, to go out with his friends, with his girlfriend at the time. But he was complaining he was not making as much money as he used to make in the US. And to that respect, I see a lot of the mentality of the immigrants who got to the US, or mostly in the US that I know, they work hard. I'm not saying people in Brazil don't work hard, but when you're more preoccupied with your rights, and if you have to work until 6, and you see how much more they work, and they get 1 job, 2 jobs, 3, 4 jobs, and some part-time jobs at the same time, they're always doing some extras, you will make money. It's like, usually the people that I met in Boston, they don't go out, they don't eat out, they save. So basically, you make money and you don't spend. In the end of the day, in the end of the week, of the month, you're gonna save money and have money.